Buck Rogers in the 25th century. That's 1935. And they did always yell, Buck Rogers in the 25th century, an interplanetary battle with the Tiger Men of Mars. Adapted from the great newspaper feature, Buck Rogers.
The Tiger Men from Mars.
Tiger Men from Mars. What is that?
You know what? If you lived during that era, I bet you said it'll never get better than this.
What a queer he looked like. Dr. Hugh, the greatest scientist and inventor of the 25th century. What the fuck is that? This is so bad. We're watching a little Buck Rogers in the 25th century. And he's got all kinds of gadgets. They're just in a room. Is that a chick?
Yeah.
She looks like America's sweetheart, Mary Pickford.
You can't tell if they're chicks back then.
Yes.
They got everything fucking taped down.
Tragically, her uterus was pulled out by Fatty Arbuckle. Him and that darn Coke bottle.
Is there actually dialogue? Oh, this is great.
Interplanetary. Well, hello, Buck, old boy. Yes, you know, I was telling Wilma about this ship. How it's going to revolutionize our entire warfare in the interplanetary spaces. You know, Buck, this ship has the new
super soaker.
ray.
I'd like to try that out in space.
Well, Buck, it's going to work. And say, Buck, how was that new magnetic ray?
I tried it this morning, Doctor. It's wonderful. It works just fine. Why, it'll hold an enemy ship fixed and help us in space, just as though it were tied to mine. I only wish all our ships had that ray.
Well, Buck,
Quick, Buck, the interplanetary code message is coming through.
Doctor, decode it. Why, Buck, it's from the Golden City on Mars. Tiger Men of Mars attacking Earth. King Grollo in command. X-1419C. Signed, Buddy Deering.
Why, Buck, it's from Buddy.
Those ferocious Tiger Men are attacking again.
Buck, they've broken their treaty.
This means the battle of the universe. Quick, Doctor, signal for action.
Buck, I'll get the signals in immediately.
Holy shit, this could be the
Signal
best
Chang
thing
Fu to
ever.
take command of the Eastern Forces. Signal Commander Langhurst to take command of the Western Forces. Have both commanders meet me in battle formation on the Jupiter-Uranus route. 247 KB. Warn all planets in our alliance. Quick, Wilma, into the rocket ship. Goodbye, Doctor.
The rocket ship. Goodbye.
Can you pause it?
This is what people had to fucking deal with. You just saw Avatar, dude. Okay. You just saw Avatar. This is what the shit people dealt with.
This is 75 years ago.
But there's no excuse for the terrible
75 years
story and
ago.
the terrible acting. Like the graphics.
He looks like this guy he looks like he did Shakespeare on a stage, the one guy. And now he's with these two dummies.
Oh, my. We'll have to alert the Western forces. Like, the acting is horrible. Oh, Louis Beans.
You want more?
Yes.
Oh, I think this is
I want 90 minutes of this.
Oh, another message.
War. I never expected those fierce Tiger Men of Mars to attack Earth.
Attacked?
Now, their ruler, King Grollo, is treacherous, but I didn't expect him to break that treaty.
No.
But I wonder if Grollo hasn't been influenced by somebody. I just wonder. And yet, I wonder if it isn't a trick. I wonder if Grollo isn't going to turn and attack Venus. What I must do is to make a Cosmo radio photograph and get a picture of the war arrow on Mars.
Sound effect is great.
And see where the war arrow points.
This is just like Star Trek,
Yes?
right, Ant?
Oh, it's
The
great.
war arrow
Yeah.
points to Earth.
Oh.
It's true. The Tiger Men are coming. It's lucky Buddy Deering found out about this, for now we'll be ready to meet them.
For now. Every gadget makes
Now
that
I
fart
must look
sound.
into my cosmic radio television. There are the Tiger ships now.
Oh, shit.
Hundreds of them in the
Look
far
at
place.
the effects.
Wow.
Okay.
We got
You gotta pause it.
Inside the command ship.
This is what I
This
don't know
is
what
just
they
like
look
George
like.
Lucas. Come on,
Oh,
Ant.
yeah. This is amazing. It's just a bunch of what look like Christmas ornaments. and they're just flying toward the camera on strings.
Do you understand this is a movie with 3 people in it? This is how bad this is. The doctor is doing the worst thing in a film, which is telling you thoughts out loud.
Yeah.
You know, here's what I must do, as opposed to speaking to another actor. I'll just talk to myself randomly like an asshole, which nobody does.
Well, I wonder. Do you?
I wonder. I've never said that.
You don't have to say that. You just
wonder.
Right, exactly.
This is great. This is like oldie time radio serials we're doing.
Want to go back to this?
Yeah, let's see what happens. The thrilling
Tiger
combat.
ships now. Hundreds of them in the 5th radius. Battlers, cruisers. I must look inside the command ship.
What?
It's King Grollo in command.
Oh, no.
The mightiest of the Martians. Cruel.
All right. Looks like a cast member from
I'll
Cats.
penetrate this ship and see who's inside. It's Killer Kane and Ardela. Those arch traitors.
How could he look into the
I might have
ships?
known that they'd be back of this attack on Earth. There goes Buck. Good luck, Buck.
Buck's ship
The Earth
is a piece of
battle fleet
shit.
right
It really is
behind
awful.
you. There's Langhurst. Powerful ships, those. Go after 'em, boys. Go after 'em.
Go get him. Oh, he's
Tiger ships
farting
are
again.
lining up now.
Why is he
Here comes the
explaining
Earth
it?
ships.
This is the battle
Why, there's
scene?
something
Yeah.
wrong
Can't even
here.
tell.
Where's Buck? Buck
Where's
isn't in command.
I just
Oh,
want to
no.
hear Buck
I don't
talk again.
understand.
Come on, Buck, talk.
Killer Kane is after Buck. Another trick
Okay.
of Killer Kane.
The ship. Well, yeah. Hold on. The ship. They were having some kind of a dogfight in space, but it looked like both of the ship's strings got tangled, and they were just spinning around each other. And then one of them blew up with a firecracker.
I guess it was too
Sting.
expensive to have a take 2.
Yeah. Why bother?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the director, did you see at the beginning? The director was One Take McGillicuddy.
That is his name? What a coincidence.
The guy's tripping over lines. They're attacking. Good enough for a space commander.
Unbelievable.
We aren't using the flash rays. This is terrible.
It certainly is.
Paralysis ray, Buck. You've got to get above him, Buck. You've got to get above him. Buck, you've got to get in position for that magnetic ray. There's a flash ray. Our men are using it now. Now we're destroying him.
He's narrating a
Buck and
bad
Killer Kane are even
space
now.
battle.
Get above him, Buck.
Come on, Buck.
Get above him, Buck.
The ray is being
There
shot.
goes another Tiger ship.
Oh.
And another. Our flash rays are working like lightning now. They destroy everything in their path.
Who sat
Those
there
mighty
and watched this shit?
Buck's getting his range now. Get ready with the magnetic ray, Buck. Get ready with the magnetic ray. What's this? The Tiger ships are lining up for new battle. Here they
Uh-oh.
come. Why, they're retreating. They're going back to Mars.
but
they
they were-
couldn't stand the flash ray.
Yeah, I can't either. That sound. But whenever you hear some old fuck
Buck's above him.
talk about it only cost a nickel to go to the movies,
right.
this is why.
Right.
Because it sucked a dick.
Why don't they show Buck and that fucking hose bag in the ship
In
doing
the
something?
ship.
Because they're horrible actors, that's why.
You know why? Because this was like what people came to the movie to see. The fantastic special effects of ships on strings.
See, they back then they were doing, like you said, radio acting on television because people didn't know how to act on TV because they
didn't
just
know yet.
movies.
Yeah, to convey
Yeah.
you have a visual medium. So you don't need this fucking doctor narrating every thing you're watching.
All right, let's
What's gonna happen? We have to know.
all right, sure.
Yeah,
we got one more minute left
Yeah,
in
it's
this
just
scene.
a minute.
I want to hear Buck Rogers talking.
Oh,
I know.
please, God.
Come on.
Magnetic ray now, Buck. Quick with that ray.
Oh,
Now's your time, Buck. Why don't you use it?
fuck your asshole.
Oh, Buck. Quick.
Buck,
got him.
Buck, banana,
The battle's
banana.
over.
What?
Bring Kane to Earth, Buck.
Oh, he's got
Now
an
I'll
attractor
tune into
beam.
Buck's rocket ship.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's Buck.
Buck wasn't at a battle.
Captain Buck Rogers calling Earth. Captain Buck Rogers calling Earth. The Tiger men are defeated. They are in full rout and are turned back to Mars. Have captured Killer Kane and Ardela. Have them in the grip of the magnetic ray and are bringing them to Earth. XC497R. Captain Buck Rogers signing off now. Captain Buck Rogers signing off.
Holy shit.
The end.
No kidding. You don't have to say the end.
What kid liked Buck Rogers? How did a kid like Buck Rogers?
Well, they sat and watched that and ate it up.
It was a different time. People only lived to 32 years old.
That's it. You'd go there if you had the typhus.
Right.
You would watch that and just be thrilled because you have the typhus. She put the back of her hand to her forehead when she said that, too. Oh, Buck, what a battle. Wilma. Like, fucking, it's the 25th century. No one will be called Wilma.
I hope she ended up as a prostitute on Hollywood Boulevard, that Wilma.
Dare to dream.
Right.